Well, I haven't really spent a lot of time outside lately. It looks like nice weather outside, but like I was saying before, it was only like 30 degrees this morning. It's cool, frost in areas, but it looks great. It looks great out here. I will have to make a trip into the grocery store today later on and get all my food stocks built back up again. And I won't be dinghying because I'll be going. Food Lion is over that way, and the Publix is down that way. But I can't get the stuff at Publix that I normally get at Food Lion. So, and if I dinghy over there, I still have about a 1.5-mile walk to get to Food Lion from there. So I'll be taking a taxi for my provision trip later today. Hello. I didn't do hardly any filming yesterday. Wasn't feeling quite up to snuff, which is unusual for me. So hung out, didn't do much. Ended up laying down at 7 o'clock just to rest. Stayed in bed, didn't get up till 8:30 this morning. I feel a lot better. So my body was just telling me it was time to sit down and rest and not do anything. So that's what I did. Now today, it's a nicer day out. It's warmer, but it's still pretty breezy out. It's blowing pretty good. So I have a choice to either hang out, walk around, take the dinghy out, or do nothing. Don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. I'll figure it out, and I'll take you along with me. Good morning. It's rained most of the night, and it's still actually raining a little bit right now, but it's let up some. So I'm going to take advantage of this little lull in the rain and make my trip up to the office area for a minute. You can see water in the dinghy again. Never-ending battle. Wet everywhere. But like I said, this is not raining. It's sprinkling a little bit right now. And I have to go up anyway, so like I said, I'm going to take advantage of this nice little short lull. That's all it is. It's still sprinkling, but it is a lull. Well, I made it up okay. Didn't have much rain. Now, of course, when it's time to go back, it decides to start raining harder. So I have a choice. I didn't bring rain gear with me like an idiot, but I have a choice. I can go back and get a little bit wet now, or I can attempt just to hang out here and hope it'll let up before it gets worse. But you know what? Heck with it. I'm just going to go back. I don't care. I'm not going to melt. If I can get a little bit of wet, it'll be okay. Back to the boat. Well, as you can see, out here, the rain has continued. And it's supposed to be this way all the rest of today. Let me see if I can poke my head out here. See what it's like in the real world. Besides rainy, yes, rainy, everything's dripping, it's all wet. It's not coming down hard, but it's coming down steady. Like I said, it's supposed to be like this the rest of the day. Well, as you can guess, you probably know where I'm going to spend the rest of my time today. Hiding in my hidey hole. Hidey ho! Well, it's the next morning. Quite a different morning from yesterday. We had some rain overnight, but right now the sun's out. Temperature's starting to warm up, and I'm getting out of my hidey hole and take advantage of it. Like I say, it's still pretty cool out though, but the sun always makes it feel nicer. Still got a pretty good breeze blowing today. Supposed to be blowing 20 up to 30 miles an hour sometimes, but the sun's out and it's gonna just makes you feel better when the sun's out. Well, I gotta take my trip up, take my trash up, visit everybody up at the top and say hello. Well, came up here. Looks like somebody has fallen victim to the shoaling we have around here. They're well within the markers over there, but there's a big shoal that comes out. Where are we at? Comes out right across there. And evidently that sailboat out there has got a pretty deep draft. And he has come aground. And I've seen it happen so many times out there. It's just, we're at pretty low tide right now. And there's shoaling that comes all across that area, across there. And he's found it. He's going to have to wait till the tide comes in or he's going to get himself off, because no matter how much maneuvering he'll be going through, he won't get off until it happens, until the tide comes back up. Sorry, fellow boater. Well, around here, a lot of the plants thinks it's spring already. They're all flowering. We had a little warm spell, and then they think it's spring and they decided to come out. But this weekend we're going to have another cold snap coming through. I'm afraid all these little flowers are going to go, whoops, not bad, I made a mistake. Well, that poor boat out there that got stuck, been stuck, is lisping way over now. The wind is coming this way and is blowing his mast over. And unfortunately, if he gets pushed this way, the way the wind's pushing him, he's going to get farther onto the bank than off. So, good luck to him, but he's going to need some luck, because he's getting pushed even farther on the bank. The tides should be starting to come up right now, but if it lifts him up with the wind blowing this way, it'll just blow him more onto the bank. Sorry, fella. Well, I'm going to go back to the boat and get me something to eat. I'll check on our friends out there in about an hour or two. They'll still be there in an hour, maybe even two, maybe longer. But I feel like I'm sitting here watching paint dry, trying to watch them. So they are grounded, got a ways to go yet before they get off. Hope the best for them though. Hang tight, guys, you'll get off someday. This is the reason why I'm seriously thinking about getting a bilge pump to put on this dinghy. Look how filled with water it is. And I'm gonna bail it out with my trusty old baler here, but this is getting old. I'm gonna find me a little pump to put on this thing. Help me in my old age. Won't have to work so hard. Well, I said I'd come back and check on them. At least now they're not lisping over. But they've probably still got, I don't know, I'd say at least almost half hour, 20 minutes, half hour to get to where they were when they first got stuck. But the tide's coming in, should be raising them off, and I hope that they've thrown an anchor out to keep them from drifting farther into the shoal when they do come off. So I got some time. I'll sit here and keep an eye on them, let you know how they do. They've got their engine on. They pulled their anchor chain up a little bit. Maybe they're getting ready to try to make a push out. I hope they don't get too impatient, but I hope they get off though. Well, they're turning a little bit more to starboard, which is the right direction. They've got the engine going, they keep cranking on their anchor, and they have twisted a little bit. Looks like the water line is evened out on the boat, so they're not tilted or wisping or anything like that. That won't be long. They'll be free and clear. Now they're goosing the engine some, and they're actually making some headway. I'll be doggone, they may actually finally be free. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, they're inching forward. Almost got it. At least they're able to maneuver a little bit. And there they go. They just got free. And I bet you they're a couple of happy sailors right now. I just hope they stay that way. Still got their anchor out, I can see. But they should be doing just fine now. There they go, turned around. Getting their anchor chain up. Yeah, I bet they're a couple of happy sailors right now. Well, they're trying to break their anchor loose now. Looks like they did. And both of them are out there trying to get that anchor up. Why not stay in the back? Come on, guys. There they go. There they go. Now let's see if they continue down to where they were planning to go, or they were going that way. Oh, they still haven't broken the anchor loose. Huh. Well, they're moving all over the place. Now let's hope they don't drift off the other way into the other bank. Okay. That sounded like the chunk of the anchor chain. And they're coming right back to where they got stuck in the first place. What are they doing? What on earth are they doing? Yeah, you better turn that way. I hate to see y'all get stuck again. That's doing better. All right, well, farewell. I say, if you got to be a sailor, you have to learn patience. Congratulations, fellas. You made it. Well, normally on a day like today, it looks so nice outside, but you know how this phone doesn't record well in the wind, but the wind is whipping, as you can see by the flags over yonder. It's blowing 15, 20, 25 knots with higher gusts, and like you know, this phone, all it hears is the wind blowing. And I'll just take a quick glance out and see if you can hear this. Hopefully the wind doesn't, well, the wind there may overwhelm this mic, but I'll get in and out, but I'm not going to do much recording because it's just too windy and you'll never hear it. Well, as you can see and hear now, it's a great, another sunny day outside. Wind's barely blowing, maybe five knots, something like that, if that. Still in like 51 degrees, but compared to what we had, and you can actually hear me where I don't have that wind blowing through my microphone on the phone. But I want to thank you all for watching this last episode. I know some of it wasn't about me or anything. I showed you that boat that was aground, but I'm just glad that it wasn't me. But I'm going to say thanks again for y'all watching. I'm going to say goodbye for now and get ready and start working on my next episode. I hope you'll all join with me and watch that one also. Again, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.